Imagine this, millions of years ago, your baby's cry pierces the night. Somewhere in the darkness, something hears it. You have no walls, no weapons, no shelter strong enough to keep the danger out. There's no police to call, no army to protect you, just your bare hands, your courage, and the fire in your heart. Every shadow could be a predator, every rustle a threat. In this world, survival isn't a choice, it's a fight, and your child's life depends on you winning it. In today's episode, we journey back millions of years, to an age when survival was the only law. Our earliest human ancestors lived in a world where predators prowled the night, the climate could turn deadly in hours, and danger waited at every step. Yet somehow, they found ways to protect the most fragile members of their tribes, their children, and ensure the future of our species. 2 to 3 million years ago, Earth was a place of constant peril. Across the plains and through the dense jungles, saber-toothed cats waited in ambush, giant hyenas hunted in packs, and pythons lay hidden, ready to strike without warning. The climate was unpredictable, one season scorching and dry, the next gripped by freezing winds of an early ice age. There were no villages, no permanent shelters. Our ancestors moved constantly, following the herds, searching for water, and carrying everything they owned on their backs. In this untamed world, danger was never far, and survival demanded constant vigilance. For our earliest ancestors, safety began with numbers. They lived and moved in tight-knit groups, where every pair of eyes watched for danger. When a predator was spotted, early warning calls, sharp cries, claps, or urgent gestures, spread through the group in an instant, giving mothers precious seconds to protect their young. Camouflage was another shield. Infants were hidden in dense foliage, tucked into shallow caves, or wrapped in animal skins to blend into the earth. These simple but vital defenses often meant the difference between life and death in the wild. When danger closed in, our ancestors relied on the simplest weapons they could find: stones to throw, sticks to strike, and sharpened bones to pierce. These tools were crude, but in skilled hands, they could turn a predator's attack into a desperate retreat. Around 1 million years ago, fire became their greatest weapon, its flames and smoke driving even the boldest hunters away. Mothers carried their infants pressed close to their bodies, freeing their hands to fight or flee in an instant. Every movement, every decision, was shaped by the need to protect the smallest and most vulnerable among them. Survival was never a task for one parent alone. In the earliest human tribes, caring for children was a shared duty. Every pair of hands helped watch over the young. At night, while some slept, others stood guard, their eyes scanning the darkness for movement, their ears tuned to the slightest sound. From the moment they could walk, children were taught to read the land, recognize danger, and use the simplest tools. These shared responsibilities and early lessons wove a web of protection that kept the tribe, and its future, alive. Over generations, our ancestors' greatest weapon became their minds. Increased intelligence allowed them to solve problems, anticipate threats, and adapt to changing environments. Strong emotional bonds between parents and children deepened their care, ensuring the young had the best chance to survive. And with time, they learned to shape the world around them, building shelters from branches, leaves, and animal hides, creating safe spaces where life could take root and grow. These adaptations didn't just protect their children, they shaped the very path of human survival. From the first crude tools to the warmth of the fire, from the shared watch of the tribe to the shelter of handmade walls, every step, every strategy, Every sacrifice became part of a survival story stretching across millions of years. These ancient acts of protection are the reason we, modern humans, walk the earth today.